Last night on Sunday Night Football, we saw former UNC quarterback Drake Maye lead the Patriots to take down the NFL's last remaining unbeaten team in the Buffalo Bills at their place. So huge game, huge win that deserves a huge congratulations, right, Chris?
You would think from the alma mater? Yeah.
You would think. Unfortunately, Drake Maye, he didn't get that. So why? Well, according to our 24/7 Sports insiders, the UNC football social media team was actually instructed by their head coach, Bill Belichick, the former Patriots legend, to not tweet or retweet anything Patriots related. So is that the reason that UNC football did not post anything about Drake Maye's electric primetime win over the Buffalo Bills? Well, we're not exactly sure, but it is interesting. This report actually was sent out by our 24/7 Sports insiders at 8:01. Now, an hour later, in 55 minutes after that tweet surfaced, North Carolina's social media team tweeted out this, a clip from last night's game tagging Drake Maye, pulling off some magic. Where have we seen this before? Now, just to add some context kind of to this, during yesterday's Cowboys-Jets game, Chip Patterson, as we bring you in for more on this, UNC actually tweeted out highlighting Cowboys running back Javonte Williams. Are we reaching here? Let's kind of find out. How did you interpret this situation?
I was embarrassed as an alum at the University of North Carolina. I was embarrassed as somebody who grew up going to games with my parents in Kenan Stadium. I think that not having Drake Maye be not only just a part of the University of North Carolina, but somebody who you are just racing to be able to celebrate is a big, big mistake. Nobody in the NFL, I think, loves the University of North Carolina more than Drake Maye. He is the son of a Tar Heel quarterback. He turned down millions of dollars that could have been there in the transfer portal so that he could finish his career at UNC. And when he did get drafted, be Drake Maye from the University of North Carolina. Chapel Hill is a place that's special to him. And I don't care what happened about who's allowed in whose facility or whether we are or are not going to be tweeting Patriots things or whether Patriots signage is or is not up in the facility. I think all of that getting in the way of an opportunity to celebrate somebody who is beloved by North Carolina fans is something that is a huge, huge mistake. And Jordan, it's just the latest in a long list of mistakes that are coming to light in what is a failed first half of the season for the University of North Carolina. I mean, this is a program and a team that has had 3 power conference games, and they've been outscored in those games 120-33. They've been outmatched. They've been outcoached. But what's even more embarrassing is they have not been outspent. With $10 million for a head coach, millions more for a coaching staff, and tens of millions more for the roster, the fact that they have looked unprepared, out of place, pretty much anytime they go up against similar competition, that is just a bad return on investment. And they are sending letters out right now, Jordan, preaching patience. General Manager Michael Lombardi, he said, trust the process. He is echoing the Philadelphia 76ers plan. But do they think there's a draft here? Do they think that tanking works in college football? Because if you lose, it's just going to lead to more losing. Because what attracts winners is winning, whether that's the transfer portal or whether that is recruiting. And there is no one else who is telling you what they think more than North Carolina fans. Because the presence of Bill Belichick against Dabo Swinney, that was a big stage on Saturday. And as I was working my way back from a successful Cover 3 live show in Tallahassee, I was looking up on the airport screen because guess what? It was a big game. And you know what I saw? Empty bleachers. You are having well-publicized empty bleachers. The University of North Carolina is being displayed with the biggest megaphone in the world, and you're preaching patience while everybody's walking out of Kenan Stadium and probably down the hill to South Campus to the Dean E. Smith Center, since check the watch, basketball season is starting soon. I mean, they're going to try to go sign 40 players in the new class. And I guess with that maturation, they're saying give us 3 years. But I'll tell you right now that this is a football product that seems to be a failed first half of the season. They've got this week off, and if they aren't able to tighten things up right now, this could be seriously one of the worst seasons of North Carolina football of the 21st century.
It's all so weird. It's so fishy. You would think all you would do is celebrate the successes of former alum at the next level, especially when it comes to recruiting, as you just highlighted there, and how big this next class will be for them. It's so unfortunate. Let's end here with, we're all aware of the problem right now. What is the solution, Chip?
Changes have to be made. And I don't know if that's all the way to the top with a clean in house. I don't know if that is coordinators. I don't know if that was other staff members, your personnel department. But the group that is in place, the leadership that is in place right now, I think has failed the players. And while I was listening to my parents who were at the game against Clemson, and they gave me a chuckle, Jordan. They said, we were on the side that was in the sun, and staring in the sun was better than staring at the field. Gave me a good laugh. They said that the defense was talking to each other because they didn't know what was happening. You had a full off week to get ready for this game, and the team is still feeling unprepared. I feel bad for the players on this roster that were sold the opportunity of coming to play for Bill Belichick, because I think they are being failed right now by this staff. So something has to change, and there has to be accountability if we are going to see any kind of improvement in the second half of the season or in 2026 and beyond.